Talking about earnings now, Patel Integrated Logistics also came out with its numbers, third quarter numbers, and stellar set of numbers by Patel Logistics. But today we are seeing some sort of selling pressure. The counter is down about 1% or so. Their operating profit came in at 4.85 crore rupees versus 1.13 crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. And remember last time also when we spoke to the management, they had a tie-up with specific e-commerce companies. So to discuss all that, we have with us Mr. Arif Patel, Vice Chairman at Patel Integrated Logistics. He's joining us on the phone line from Mumbai. Thank you very much, Mr. Patel, for speaking with us. A good set of numbers in the third quarter, threefold jump as far as your net profit is concerned. Give us a sense of what really led to this sort of strong growth, and is it sustainable from here on?
Hello, can you hear me? Is it clear?
Yes, Mr. Patel. Can you hear us?
Basically, our basic growth was due to the e-commerce business and the e-commerce tie-ups that the company has initiated over the last 12 to 18 months, which we are looking to grow. And currently, our 4 to 5% of our e-com numbers would move to anywhere between 20 to 25% in the next 18 to 24 months.
Right, and we understand that you had a tie-up with Amazon as well. What kind of revenues did you see coming in the third quarter from Amazon in particular, and any more tie-ups that you're exploring? How soon can we hear some sort of an announcement coming?
Well, already Amazon is our preferred customer for the last nearly 1 year now. We are also targeting the mid-segment e-com players in the marketplace, and we hope that in the next anywhere from this quarter, that is the Jan to March quarter, we'll be expecting to announce some more tie-ups with the e-com market.
Right. Can you give us some sense as in what kind of companies are you looking forward to and where exactly?
Well, we're looking at not only the large players like Amazon, we are also looking at the regional e-com players which have now started moving towards the e-com boom in India. And we hope and we believe that there will be a huge growth in the next, like I said, within 18 to 24 months.
Right. In your release, you've also mentioned that the management has taken various steps to focus on the business that can give a healthy bottom line. Are you just referring to your focus on the e-commerce space, or there is something beyond that as well?
Not at all. We are actually focused on three major segments. E-commerce, obviously, being the largest focus area for the company. Also, we are focusing on warehousing space, which we're looking to A, acquire, B, to rent out in smaller Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. And of course, our distribution network, which spans nearly 800 offices today, 800 plus offices in India, which we're looking to actually get the benefit with the GST being introduced by the government. And hopefully all the combination of all this will definitely lead to a robust bottom line and revenue growth too.
Right. We understand that there are huge expectations from GST in particular. Could you give us a sense of what really could be a number that you're looking forward to, and what sort of preparations a company like yours is doing to match up with GST when it gets implemented? Well,
as I shared with you that we're touching nearly 800 plus delivery points in India, which covers, I would say, nearly 80 to 85% of the distribution of India. GST hopefully will take our GDP from the 5.5% mark to the 7 and 8% mark. And if that is possible, and if GST is introduced in the true form that has been proposed, I think it's going to be a huge kicker for the entire logistics industry as a whole.
Right. Mr. Patel, falling crude oil prices and eventually leading to a fall in the diesel prices in the domestic market was also one of the reasons cited in your press release that helped you grow your bottom line significantly. Now we are seeing some sort of an uptick as far as the oil prices are concerned. Would you be looking at changing your strategy? How would you be now approaching this particular factor?
Well, over the last 6 months, the oil prices have dropped anywhere from 16 to 21%, depending on its state-to-state driven, as we all know. And even the uptake is minimal. If you see, the diesel has been increased by about 62 paisa across the board, which I don't see that really affecting unless that continues to rise effectively, which has happened the last 3 to 4 years. But we've seen a very positive impact on our operations cost due to the actual cost going down. Having said that, diesel accommodates nearly 60 to 70% of our cost. So that's directly related to our bottom line. Also, the ATF prices, which the company operates in the airspace, has dropped significantly over the last 3 to 6 months. So definitely, all this is a very positive and a healthy sign for the industry as a whole, not only Patel Logistics, but the whole entire industry.
And to the viewers, to the investors, what kind of a guidance would you like to give going ahead, taking into consideration, a hike that we have seen in the diesel prices? It is minimalistic at this point in time, but remember, if the global crude oil prices continue to rise the way they have now started, we might see a bigger quantum coming in as well.
Well, to be honest with you, I think India is slowly becoming a mature market. With that maturity coming in, yes. With the implementation of GST, yes. All these things coupled together, we're looking at a very robust growth. Having said that, we are still waiting for GST to be implemented. We've been talking about it for the last number of years. And hopefully this year and the year ahead, we'll actually see a reality of that. And if that happens, I think it's going to be great times ahead for the industry at large. Like I said, not only for Patel Logistics, but the whole industry.
All right, Mr. Patel, thank you very much for joining us and giving us a sense of really what is there in the quarters ahead. And clearly, they have some big expectations, especially from GST. And as the management mentioned to us, that they are now targeting not just the large cap e-commerce space, but mid-segment and regional e-commerce players as well. And we are likely to see some big tie-ups coming in very soon as well. We are slipping into a very short break right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll touch base with more management on their earnings after that.